Deep in the heart of a green, lively jungle, where tall trees touched the sky and rivers sparkled under the sun, lived many animals together. There were elephants, lions, monkeys, parrots, deer, rabbits, and even tiny ants. The jungle was a place full of life, laughter, and sometimes little quarrels too. But one thing was certain: every animal in the jungle had its own special role to play. The proud lion Leo, the lion, was the king of the jungle. He was strong, brave, and loved by all. But sometimes, Leo was too proud of his strength. "I am the strongest, no one can defeat me," he would roar. Many animals admired him, but some felt a little hurt because Leo often forgot to respect their smaller roles. The clever monkey Momo, the monkey, was playful and clever. He would swing from one tree to another and always come up with funny tricks. But sometimes, Momo used his cleverness to tease others. He would hide bananas, throw mangoes at the elephants, or make fun of the parrot's colorful feathers. The gentle deer Dina, the deer, was kind and gentle. She always helped others find fresh grass or guided lost animals back to their families. She believed that kindness could solve any problem. Trouble in the jungle. One hot afternoon, the animals were resting under the shade of big trees when a loud crack echoed through the jungle. The ground shook and smoke began to rise. Soon, they realized a fire had started at the edge of the jungle. The fire spread quickly, burning dry leaves and branches. Birds flew away in fear, monkeys screamed, and rabbits hid in holes. Panic filled the jungle. Leo, the proud lion, roared loudly, "Don't worry, I am the king. I will stop this fire myself." He ran towards the flames and tried to beat them down with his strong paws. But the fire was too big for him alone. His strength was not enough. Momo, the monkey, shouted from the trees, "I'll use my clever tricks." He threw fruits at the fire, but of course, fruits could not stop flames. He soon realized that cleverness without wisdom was useless here. Dina, the deer, called out gently, "Friends, we must work together. Each one of us has a gift. If we use them together, we can save our jungle. Teamwork saves the day." The animals finally listened. The elephants filled their trunks with water from the river and sprayed it on the fire. The monkeys quickly swung from tree to tree, passing messages and guiding animals to safety. The birds flew high, spotting where the fire was spreading fastest. The deer led the smaller animals to a safe place. Even the tiny ants formed long lines, carrying wet leaves to cool down the smaller flames. And what about Leo, the lion? This time, instead of trying to do everything alone, he stood as a leader. He guided, encouraged, and protected the animals working together. Slowly but surely, with everyone's help, the fire began to die down. Smoke filled the air, but finally the flames were gone. The jungle was safe once again. A lesson learned. That evening, when the sun set behind the mountains, all the animals gathered. The jungle looked a little blackened and tired, but their hearts were full of joy. Leo, the lion, lowered his head and said, "Today, I learned something important. Strength alone is not enough. I may be strong, but without all of you, I could not save our home." Momo, the monkey, scratched his head and admitted, "And I learned that cleverness is not for teasing but for helping. When we use our talents wisely, we can do great things." Dina, the deer, smiled. "And I believe my lesson was proved kindness and unity are the true strength of the jungle." The animals cheered, and from that day on, they promised never to boast, tease, or look down on each other again. They realized that every creature, big or small, strong or weak, was important in its own way. Moral of the story: in life, everyone has a special role to play. Strength, cleverness, kindness, or even the smallest effort becomes powerful when we work together. Unity makes us strong, and respect keeps us together.
Thank you for watching my video. Bye.